First and foremost, I want to say all praises to Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahweh Shai, Ba'asham Racha, Akadash, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to all the brothers and sisters in the byways, teaching the truth in all sincerity and in all honesty. We are the Hebrew Israelites, come to minister unto the people of the world, tell you people about the judgments that are written in the book, the book which is the book of life, which also contains death in it, which a lot of people that you're looking on the earth now is slated for, just as in the days of Noah, just as in the days of Lot. And that is the message that is the message that you come out here to prophesy of. And not only that, but also the salvation of the elect of the nation of Israel, because first and foremost, you people need to know that you are the biblical Israelites, and not the word names that you were taught by your mother, your father, which trickled down from the slave master, and a part of the mechanism to hold you fast to the way that you adapt was this plantation Christianity, which in plantation Christianity you get dumbed down to a soft, emotional, a fairy tale God which doesn't exist, because the God of the Bible, Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahweh Shai, is an austere man, a man of righteousness, a man of justice. We split justice right down the middle. Right, that's good talk.
That which the 1 verse 1, the word of Yahweh that came to Joel the son of Pethuel. Hear this, ye old men, and give ear, all ye inhabitants of the land. Hath this been in your days, or even in the days of your fathers? Tell ye your children of it, and let your children tell their children, and their children another generation.
And that is what we're doing now. We're telling, well, our forefathers never really tell we, saving the apostles them, but we are telling you people, and another generation, we keep on telling each other about the prophecies that are written in this book, which, to the most part, people don't even understand the fact that we're living in a very high prophetic era, a very high prophetic time, which when you look out through all them scriptures and prophecies, all we can see for the most part is war, and lamentation, more war. You understand? So therefore, being a diligent person is supposed to try to figure, we are in time, we are located, we are in history, are we located, and what must we do to basically get out the situation that we're in, because as you can see, we are in a fucked up situation at this very moment. See? So we are telling you generation now of what took place back then, what is happening now, and what is about to come. Go ahead.
Verse 4, that which the palmer worm had left at the locust eaten, and that which the locust had left at the cankerworm eaten, and that which the cankerworm had left the caterpillar eaten.
Right. So this is the thing. Throughout all the major captivities that we got through, the Babylonian, Medo-Persian Empire, the Greek Empire captivity, the Roman Empire, hey, that empire was a chief empire as pertaining to the destruction of our people. Because right now, which we are the second leg of the Roman Empire, right now presently, we people don't even know who they are as not even as an individual. So therefore, all that get eaten up, all that information get eaten up. See? Go ahead.
Awake ye drunkards, and weep and howl, all ye drinkers of wine, because of the new wine, for it is cut off from your mouth.
Right, the new wine, which is this word, it is cut off from your mouth, meaning the understanding of this new wine is far from here, because the wine we have the philosophy of the philosophies we have, it contrary to the Bible. So therefore, all error take place because that philosophy not really help with. Yeah, Martin Luther King tried, still never help with. Malcolm X tried, still never help with. Marcus Garvey's Black Star Line I brought down before he could make. See? Who else? Your present government still can't help with. See, that's why you have to understand perfectly. At the end of the day, we only have one true government. See, upon Mount Zion, which is Yahushua and the 144,000. That is the main government. So, and David the king. We also have to drop that in. You can find that in Isaiah 3 verse 4 or Isaiah 4 verse 3. So see ya. See? Because that is a part of the prophecy. That is the governmental body we're supposed to seek after, because this governmental body where we are working under right now, you're not doing no justice, none at all. None at all. This governmental body, all it do is bring oppression to the people. The other day the dollar slide again, and the fool them come tell about, don't watch the slide of the dollar. Me remember when the fool them again, something like white, the BOJ. I talk about the dollar now slide past 111. Now it's down 132. Soon to be at 150 to 1 US dollar. So the dollar get weak and don't feel like it's a good thing when you go at the Cambia, go change a $100. And when you look, you used to get $12,000, now you start getting $15,000. All it does show so your dollar get weakened and you have to start finding more money to buy something you used to pay $1 for your sweet. Now you have to pay $2 or $3 for your sweet. That's all it means. So the cost of living gets higher. That's all it means. See? Go ahead, you have it up?
Hosea 3 and 4. For the children of Israel shall abide many days without a king and without a prince and without a sacrifice and without an image and without an ephod and without teraphim. Afterwards shall the children of Israel return and seek the Lord their God and David their king.
And that is what is been taking place now. All them years, all them captivity, it's chiefly the Roman captivity, the second leg. We don't have an image, see? We don't have a king. We don't even see an angel. Yeah, we don't hear nobody get visited like our angel will come down and speak to a prophet. Not even that, we don't hear. See, but at this present moment, we are seeking unto the Lord our God and David our king. Because that is a part of the promise as well. To have King David set up back in a rulership. Because this is what? This is the building of the house of David. That is what they're doing out here. Trying to build the house of David. See? Right.
And seek the Lord their God and David their king, and shall fear the Lord and his goodness in the latter days.
In the latter days. So now, we're living in the latter days at this present moment. This is the latter days. So now, seeing that this is the latter days, what manner of man ought he to be? Because, hey, even the video the brother sent out, you just imagine a good game of football where you have football players, man. A man score a goal and the next man can run, come push him finger in my ass. Loot. See? And that this guy come on national television because it was the national television camera that picked it up. So this is the time that you're living in now. So what manner of man ought he to be? That's the question. See? Are you seeking the Lord your God and David the king? Are you seeking the cheddar? See? And people say the cheddar make them better, but the cheddar actually bring more miseries for you. Sufficient unto the day. It's the evil thereof, man. And if you not think that way, then you're going to go down with the cheddar. See in scripture?
Back to Joel 1 verse 6. It says, for a nation is come up upon my land, strong and without number, whose teeth are the teeth of a lion, and it hath the chief teeth of a great lion. He hath laid my vine waste and bark my fig tree.
Well, because when even in the time of the Flavian dynasty, when the Flavian dynasty came up, chiefly Titus, led by an Israelite general, got his name. Them massacre Israel altogether. Them deal with Israel like them and nobody.
Think of Julius Tiberius.
Tiberius, man, call that. Julius Tiberius. Deal with Jake like nobody. See? And then Domitian come and sweep the couple left under the rug. Jake have a flee. When people have a flee, going to Africa, Europe, Asia. See? All over our people have a scatter. Down south. See? You have Israelites in Saudi Arabia, Yemen, Qatar. All over. Persia. All over. Fleeing from the persecution of the Romans. Read back the part again.
Verse 7. He had laid my vine waste and barked my fig tree. He had made it clean, bare, and cast it away. The branches thereof are made white. Lament like a virgin, girded with sackcloth for the husband of her youth. The meat offering and the drink offering is cut off from the house of the Lord.
Yeah, because them even sack the temple, them burn the temple, kick we out of the land, everything changed. Right now we live some different custom. If you go Jeremiah 17 verse 4, see some different, some different customs where we take on now. Easter, if there were people used to worship, being wicked worshiping Easter back then. Some different custom where people take on, which are some strange custom from some strange God. Some God where we never know, our foreparents never know either. And that is the custom where people take up, which a cost if you are paid dearly right now. Why do you think so much plagues upon our people? Sicknesses, diseases, yo. The death of your loved ones daily. Financial stress. Because of the strange gods that we go off as a people. This Jesus Christ is a strange God. Strange. 2,000 years ago, none of people now call upon Jesus Christ, yo. But people didn't know the name of the God of heaven, which is Yahweh. And the Heavenly Father sent forth His Son, Yahweh, whom the world ignorantly called Jesus Christ, to save His people. And it was never like the man on the sign. Never like the image where I look at. This is not the Son of the Most High. The Heavenly Father, His Son is not a leprous man, but a man of color, a man of Negroid ear, woolly ear or kinky ear. See?
The meat offering and the drink offering is cut off from the house of the Lord. The priests, the Lord's ministers, mourn. The field is wasted, the land mourneth, for the corn is wasted. The new wine is dried up, the oil languisheth. Be ye ashamed, O ye husbandmen, hold ye vine dressers, for the wheat and for the barley, because the harvest of the field is perished. The vine is dried up, and the fig tree languisheth, the pomegranate tree, the palm tree also, and the apple tree. Even all the trees of the field are withered.
Yeah,
because joy is withered away from the sons of men.
Exactly, because this was our fate. To be lynched. You know? This was our fate. Our face as a people. We did face it. And I never know. And it was the nice thing. It was the misfortune. See? Because we erred as a people. So this was the recompense. And furthermore, we have one more beaten forget as a people with the final hurrah. Because even though we go through this as a people, it's basically this kind of stuff, in the 60s. How long? 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000, 2010, saying 2018, almost, basically say, let's say 60 years, 60 odd years. See it? And you people have forgotten what the enemy was doing to your foreparents then. And even until this day, the enemy still do these things to your people. Like, check out, for example, the food that you eat. All the food that don't make your belly get big. See it? The belly gets so big because you eat poison. And when you go to the bathroom, you pass some stool in the black. Because that's stuck in your colon for how long. Because your body not function properly because you eat poison. And the body will try to get it out. Hard to get it out. And when your colon get destroyed, then you're dead. And colon cancer is one of the worst cancer ever. See it? When your colon get destroyed, man, just tell yourself, say, yo, I eat that. And you have racial diseases. Every day them fly through them spear chemtrail. But you people only care one bit about what get done. See? Not understanding what really take place around you because guess what? To you, because you're inhale and exhale, you live. No! Not because you're alive, that doesn't mean that you're living. See? There are people in the valley of dry bones. See? Dead. Dead in the spirit. See?
Deuteronomy 28 and 65. And among these nations shalt thou find no ease, neither shall the sole of thy foot have rest, but Yahweh shall give thee there a trembling heart and failing of eyes and sorrow of mind, and thy life shall hang in doubt before thee.
Right, so ask yourself this question. Right now, if your life not hanging doubt before you. Right now, you're even afraid of your own neighbor. If you must screech across a line. I remember growing up as a little man, used to go to my mother's community, a place called Bellevue. And we could sleep without the door open. And nobody now fool around the things. But now, it is not so. Total different thing. Right now, if a man look like it, look like you shine like you start have things, or rob you now. See? Then you have east up on the other hand and make certain say, yo, oppression take you from every angle, from every side. So your life really hanging doubt before you. Pressure from all angles. Pressure from above, pressure from below. Monetary pressure. Your family give pressure. Yeah? Your children give pressure. See? Taxes. Everything that's bad. See? So your life hanging doubt before you. Go ahead.
And thy life shall hang in doubt before thee, and thou shalt fear day and night, and shall have none assurance of thy life.
Exactly, and shall have what? None assurance of your life. And right now you see on a ball, where you get the next bill? Light bill, money. See? Where you find school fee? I soon back to school now. Yep. Even though school are fully holiday yet, but I soon back to school. And you think about $130,000 for one of your youth them book list. Separately from the money to buy fresh car key and shoes. You know, for make certain and book and pens and you know. So it's a squeeze from every angle. It's a squeeze from every angle. Anyway you take it. Go ahead.
In the morning thou shalt say, would God it were evening, and at evening thou shalt say, would God it were morning. For the fear of thine heart, wherewith thou shalt fear, and for the sight of thine eyes, which thou shalt see. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
Right, because over here in this Egypt where we come before parents came, that's where it happened. We come in our bondage again with what? Ships. Cargo slave ships, man. We come over here in a rigorous motion. Buck like sardine in tins. Coming over here. You have back in the history, even some of the females, them can't take it no longer. Them can't take it no longer, them have them young ones and just sit down on the edge of the ship and just jump off. So want to be a free man, dead. Not to be a slave, yo. That's the history of your people. That is what your foreparents face. But you forgot. That's why Burning Spear come out and sing, do you remember the days of slavery? And guess what? You don't remember the days of slavery.
You know I remember that.
You don't remember that because to you are pastime things. But the reason why I have a birth certificate is because it's a friggin' slave, man. That's the reason why I have a birth certificate. And you can do your research on that. See? When you're born and your mother register, you sign the paper, your father sign you over back to the powers that be. The reason why that happen is because you come under the banner of being a slave. See? So you're supposed to remember the days of slavery. The only thing now you become a more sophisticated type of slave. A more civil type of slave, which word civil mean polite. You become a civil servant, yo. In the Eastern society. See?
Jeremiah.
What is scripture?
This number 50.
What is scripture again?
I think I Jeremiah 2, man.
Yeah, you turn them.
Jeremiah 2 and 4.
Bring it up.
Verse 68.
Jeremiah 2.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships, by the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again. And there ye shall be sold to your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen.
Right, we get sold to the enemies. The song that the Heptons, not the Heptons? No, not the Heptons. I think the band's name, the Meditation. Sing by the rivers of Babylon, which was quoted in the psalm. Them sing and them said the wicked carries away captivity. Yeah? God of us a song. But the same men, you can't tell them say the white man are the wicked.
No, I love white man.
You understand?
The white man, they might eat the food.
Exactly. But at the same men they sing about because according to history, who carries away captive? So-called white man, which are the biblical Edomites. So they are the wicked, they are the devil. The seed of the serpent. Satan, go ahead.
For bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy you.
Right, so we get sold for slave men. And we never sell ourselves in a slave like some Bible that make you want to put it, say we sell ourselves in a slave. No. Now we get sold into captivity by different nations, yo. If we to get technically have some wicked niggas was a part of it too.
God,
you know?
our own people, man.
Exactly.
Yes, still today we still have some of our own people that sell us. God, even the leaders of our nation and like government,
yep.
See? They must sell us out to other nations right now.
All them treaties where they might sign with China and them country here, guess what was standing? The bill. I think the highway was North to South highway was a contract of 50 years. And the toll is very expensive. Because see a little car, like my little Starlet, which Starlet isn't really even a car. You have to pay like a $1,300 for use the toll. Which $1,300 a whole heap of money for a little car. So I can imagine how much we like a trailer. See? So we have to stand the debt when the government sell we out as a people. See? And the government known for selling us out. When Portia Simple Miller was in power, every second she gone to China. To make certain, they're working, to make certain, say yo, we're going on the banner of China. The other day, the Secretary of State for the US come here and watch what I do with China, you know. See? Because the scripture says we love a reward upon every can floor. We government behave like a harlot when it comes to selling us out as a people. See? Scripture?
Jeremiah 2:14, it says, is Israel a servant? Is he a homeborn slave? Why is he spoiled?
Right, so the Lord asks, are we a servant? Are we a homeborn slave? Seeing that we are his sons, why are we spoiled, man? We're up on the lowest of all people, the lowest of all nations. To the nations, then we are nothing. When the other nation them see a so-called nigger woman, the black woman, them see them as nothing. But some woman just step on YouTube and shake them ass. All over the internet and shake them ass. That's all. See, we're up on the low. The men, Mugabe come over here, Mugabe said, The Jamaican men of Jamaica lazy.
I see.
All them know to dig out them and mingle. So them not see up of any of value. But slaves. The Chinaman come here come set up shop. The Syrian come up here come set up shop. And then them reap the little money where you have. And them do what them do. Them send them back for them country to live better. You have other private investors come buy at the North Coast, hire some people, give them the crumbs and all the big money will come in, and back in for them country. See? Now you have the money will scam, them will get extradited. So they remittance so they will bring into the country, now come in, because when you scam you get extradited. Not that they tell nobody to scam, but the country go down. Daily. That's the reason why they done a slide the other day. See it? And it take a slide go even further. Except the government introduced it to a microchip to be put in the right hand or in your forehead, which is the mark of the beast, which have a new currency, which you're not supposed to take. Because if you take it, you're going to be destroyed. Thus said the Lord. Right? Alright.
Isaiah 42 and 22 says, but this is a people robbed and spoiled.
Right, the scripture says you are a people robbed and spoiled. Robbed and spoiled. The gold, all the gold we used to have, the silver, saying all the precious commodities, them cat, everything. And even if, let's say a car, you have to register it, which word register means to bring back. If you feel like a car of your light, it make the establishment say, you got prison. Because it is not yours. So there's a people robbed and spoiled. Go ahead.
Again, Isaiah 42:22. But this is a people robbed and spoiled. They are all of they are all of them snared in holes, and they are hid in prison houses. They are for prey and none delivered.
Right.
For a spoil and none say restored.
Right, because even Jamaica is a prison house. So I always look visa for America. Because Jamaica is a prison house. And the condition at the time I get even worse. Where hey, remember 2 years ago? When the Jamaican government are bad. That the men of the police force them to leave. When them go find them now come back. So them have shortage and police officers. They have shortage and police officers, man. Because the prison camp here is not good enough for them. So them leave to go in a bigger prison camp. Bigger prison yard.
And the general penitentiary, they want to go to the Texas County.
Yeah, exactly. They want to go to the bigger one. They want to have more weights to lift. When they have TV where they can watch, I mean a flat screen TV. See? But at the end of the day, guess what? You're still in prison houses. Because the Lord is the one that put you in that bondage. Go ahead.
Alright. Who among you will give ear to this? Who will hearken and hear for the time to come? He said, who gave Jacob for a spoil and Israel to the robbers? Did not the Lord eat against whom we have sinned?
Right, so who is the robbers? We have healing sign and hold it up. Those men are the robbers and those men are the spoilers. Scripture said who gave Jacob to the robbers and who will be a spoil? The Lord. See, right now as we speak, yo, it's terrible for we as a people, man. Terrible. Because we sin against the Lord. And even though we still sin against the Lord, we still now wake up as a people, yo. See, go continue the scripture.
It says, for they would not walk in his ways, neither were they obedient unto his law.
Because we never obedient unto the Lord's law. We weren't obedient. So therefore the Lord start use the whip. Here the scripture says, who the Lord loveth, chasteneth. I must catch it every son when I receive.
That's why your father and your mother beat you when they disobey what them do. See? Continue.
Go ahead.
It says, therefore he had poured upon him the fury of his anger, and the strength of battle.
Right, so,
And it
hold on now. When we go to slavery, that is the fear of the Lord, what?
anger.
Anger. Is indignation, meaning it is righteous anger. Go ahead.
The strength of battle, and it had set him on fire round about, yet he knew not.
Yeah, I'm saying what you say. Fire there must stay and think a cool breeze. See? Because guess what? You people have meet the pangs of hell, but you still walk and tell yourself, say you're blessed.
Gone.
You're blessed. You know the size of the pit. All are we sick. Some from a time in your flesh. You think you're blessed to live for 25 years? It's a curse to live 50 years. It's a curse to live 100 years because we're supposed to live forever. See? It's a curse. Not a blessing. Go ahead.
And it burned him, yet he laid it not to heart.
Yeah, no lay to heart, yo. See, they not try. What is scripture say? Give me Hosea 5 verse 15. Yes, scripture. Yeah, Hosea 5 verse 15. Why them not lay to heart? Real, yo, things happen to them and they just take it light and slide, you know? Yeah.
This is Hosea 5 verse 15. It says, I will go and return to my place till they acknowledge their offense. And seek my face in their affliction. They will not. They will seek me early.
Yeah, it's the Lord said in your affliction you will seek him early. So when the brothers read the scripture and tell us say, them not lay to heart the judgments of the Lord. The scripture tell us say in them offense, in them
affliction.
They must seek him early. And all them must seek him by what? Seeking for the wise counsels of the Lord from the men of the Lord.
God.
And we have been seeing that even people as a come, what do you think about this? What do you think about that? Whenever them hear any form of apocalyptic information, the first place them around come. What do you say about that? Because within the spirit, them know exactly where the truth lies. But they just want to be a rebellious house. So therefore them now give the credit to the Lord. Not unto us but to the Lord. You know? Give all credit to the Lord. By adhering to the words which you have spoken. You know? Try to walk the walk and to talk the talk. See? And this book isn't a fairy tale book. This knowledge isn't a fairy tale knowledge, because it shall come to pass. And we are actually witnessing prophecies taking place at this moment. Even sometime when the prophecies are fulfilling, even sometime we have to say, oh, this really happened. Like I say, oh, this is too good to be true. And you have the spirit has said that, and the flesh has said that, and then you have to come back in the spirit and say, what I do? This is what we are waiting for. See? Because the flesh was programmed to fear, but in the spirit the programmed to glory. See? Scripture?
Alright. Ezekiel 33. Alright, and we start at 31. It says, and they come unto thee as the people cometh, and they sit before thee as my people, and they hear my words, but they will not do them. For with their mouth they shew much love, but their heart goeth after their own covetousness. And lo, thou art unto them as a very lovely song of one that hath a pleasant voice, and can play well on an instrument. For they hear thy words, but they do them not. And when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come, and then shall they know that a prophet had been among them.
Yeah, and your people are going to know that a prophet had been among you. When all what we are speak come to pass, which it will come to pass, it must come to pass. Because we imagine out here we are pushing about 8 ideas for years. It come to pass. We are pushing hard for the mega trip for years. It come to pass. World War III. to come to pass. But all we are speaking is a fall upon their ears. I was still out there speaking until at the time appointed for us to speak it no more. Because we are set up as the watchmen of the Lord. We are the sentinels. Watch the movie Matrix, when I talk about the sentinels.
God.
We are the sentinels of the Lord. We are the vanguard, you know, of the Lord. So therefore, we hear the words of the Lord's mouth and come give warning to you people.
It's Hebrews 4 and 2. For unto us was the gospel preached, as well as unto them, but the word preached did not profit them, not being mixed with faith in them.
Because this is the thing. Now for you people actually hear, what we are saying. People actually stand up and hear and understand. But at the same time, you know, work for them because they don't have the faith. That is the key.